Emanuel, tell us something about you. How old are you? Where are you from? And yeah,
Hello everyone.
just
I'm
something
Emanuel
about your background.
Stama.
Yeah.
I was born in Croatia, in Zagreb. I'm 22 years old. Now I'm studying on kinesiology for sports university for coaching, for
Mhm.
football coaching and physical coaching. Uh, I like this is my life, sports. Eventually, I'm playing football also in one club in fourth division, and that's
Fourth,
it in my
fourth
private.
division, fourth
Yeah,
division of
yeah,
Croatia. Wow. What's your
yeah.
position? Where do you play?
I'm playing left or right winger. I'm a
Oh, left
little
or
bit
right.
fast and I like to go to score some goals also.
Okay, that's great. Anyway, I would love to talk with you about football tonight, but I think that's not the main reason why most people are here. And so you have a quite an interesting story insofar that you are second generation, right?
Yeah.
But you were not always fully aware that you are second generation.
Yeah, I
Is
didn't.
that correct? And this is actually
Yeah,
a new revelation to you, or something that you found out or discovered recently. How did that happen?
yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. I have my father is from Romania and my mother is from Croatia. I've been raising in Zagreb all my life, but my father was like working a part of us in Italy. They didn't been like separated in kind of way, but he was working there for business to make our life better. And I've been alone with my mother and my sister all my life, like how I know myself and my parents. And I was starting going there in Italy like when I was 16 years old, and I was starting like to talk much more with my father. And like all my life, I feel like in myself, I'm different. Like I was thinking different. I had some different feelings when I'm with somebody like this is not right. They was doing some
You mean
things that
with your school colleagues, or when you were in that
yeah, like
environment?
yeah, in sport environment everywhere. I feel like this is not a good way. And I feel like all my life, but I didn't talk with my parents, especially with my mom. I always keep in my side everything. I was thinking everything by myself, but it was at that period at 17, 18, 19 years old. It was very difficult for me, and I was starting to speak with my father, and he really helped me in that way. But he didn't tell me about community, about generation, first generation blessings. When I was small, I have one story. I was in at my family house in Romania. I was 11 years old, and I saw one picture of my parents at the stadium, and it was blessing.
Okay, yeah.
And my mom came. I was seeing this picture, and she took away for me from me the
He was
picture.
hiding it
And,
from you.
yeah, and I was and I asked, "What is this like?" Ah, it's nothing, like some celebration. And and
Was
after
like some celebration, yeah.
yeah, and I was always thinking about that picture. I always like I know it's 12 years ago, but I remember this picture. I never see again this picture, but I remember this picture of my parents on Blessing 95 in Seoul.
Yeah, then how did you again get more in touch with the community? Because anyway, we need to get to Korea somehow, so we may
Yeah,
need to
last
speed up the
summer.
process a bit. But so you learned
Okay.
something. You learned about that you're second generation, that you're part of a community. How was that, and what was your next step? What happened next?
At the beginning was shocking at the beginning, but I was thinking this is my way of my life. I feel this is my right way. And okay, and I said to my father, okay, you said me about all this stuff, blessing, second gen. I want to go there. And we went to Italy at his spiritual father, Carmelo Cirelli, in Empoli. He was ex-leader of Firenze. And we went there last summer, I think in August, something like that, on July. I don't remember, but was last summer. And we went there for one day, and I was speaking with him all day, all my life, all my stories, what I'm feeling in my side. And after the talkings, he gave me like 6 lectures of divine principle on Italian. And he said me like, read this, and after go to your community in Croatia. And at the beginning, I read this, but I didn't.
So it was like read this.
Not like small lectures, 6 lectures.
Okay.
Like how to say for childs, you know.
Okay, these booklets. I see. Yeah.
Book letters. See, these 6 lectures on Italian.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
And I read it on Italian, but I didn't went very soon in Croatian community. I little bit waited. I don't know why, because I waited my father when he came home. We will go together. And was one day this year in January. I was talking with my father. Okay, you are here on holidays. Let's go to Brezovica, this house where was community. And that day, when we want to call someone, went one father from second gen, Damian's father. He went like, we are very close, like 100 meters. We are almost neighbors, but we didn't know that each other like second gens. We played like when we was small, 9-10 years old on the ground here, but we didn't know that we are second gens in common.
Oh, so you already knew each other, but you didn't know each other.
Yeah. We played like when we were small. And after when Damian's father came, he said, look, tomorrow we're cleaning this house, Brezovica. Okay, I said, okay, let's go. And I went there. I think it was Sunday or Saturday. It was weekend. And I went there. I met the first generation. I didn't see the second generation there, but I was cleaning with first generation. I've been like 1 hour and 2 hours there, not so much because I have football game after that. And when I finished the game, my family went to our national leader, Aunt Jisuk house, and they were speaking each other, and they called me out when I was finished with the game to came in their house. And after the game, I came, and this is the rest of story.
That's very.
I just
become
yeah.
Wow, that's really, anyway, that's a really nice story. I hope you'll tell this your children and your grandchildren in the future, this story. Of course, it's still some way to get there, but yeah. But you also had quite some summer, right? So
yeah, it was.
I think you attended the 15-day workshop, right? So you kind of dived more deeply into this book here, and then went to Korea as well, and could kind of see maybe the Korean or even the international scale of our movement. Let's take it one step out of a time. How was your experience at the 15-day workshop? What stood out? Let's make it a short experience so that we can have a lot of time to talk about
really nice.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
So what do you take with you from studying the divine principle for 15 days?
My first studying of divine principle, the whole book, and after the workshop of divine principle, I started also by myself reading the divine principle and Hudoke, and there was very positive energy, really nice people, and we really had a good time. And this is the way how the world must be, in positive energy of these young people, and to follow the God have hope, faith, and to be happy in their life and to help other people. And this is like the focus to be in this world. And after the workshop, to make ourselves better for myself and for them and for the others. And yeah, this is the main point of this workshop.
So,
And
so the point in a sense is if I focus on the divine principle, if I study it, if I engage with it, my spirit is lifted up. I'm surrounded by much better energy otherwise, and also eventually then by much better people. Is this sort of?
yeah, it's that way. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
To influence to others also with this energy. And after
Okay.
in this normal life, when you are at home, to influence to other people also, to be good person to them also, to speak with them, to help them also.
Okay. Nice. Very, very, very nice, very profound and deep. So anyway, this would have already been a great summer, right? But you also then went on to, I suppose Jisuk had her hands in that as well, but
Yeah,
let's hear it from you. So okay, you're fairly fresh in the movement, did your first 15-day Divine Principle workshop, feel this sort of energy within yourself and also in the relationships with those people that base their life on the Divine Principle. And yeah, you probably had some expectations going to Korea, but the first thing I would like to know from you, what surprised you when coming
it was
to
really,
the Chonwon complex? It's called.
Like my first John Boys was like really something shocking for me, like something different.
You mean the clapping session?
All
Yoksa,
ceremony. Yeah, it was like, and I was the first line. I was there. It was really shocking for me. I was like, these first 2-3 days was really really shocking to me, and I really feel like really feel a little bit weird, and I didn't feel like comfort. And was a lot of a lot of conference youth meetings, and you didn't have a lot of time to, how to say, to be calm. I didn't have at 2-3 days. I didn't have a lot of time to be calm and to speak like full heart with God, and I was struggling in myself.
So maybe to those who were not there, who are listening in, so you arrived, you had in the evening the quite intense prayer sessions and Chanyangaksa sessions, right? And then during the days, like anyway, meetings, right? Conferences, meeting youth ministers or whatever, and other testimonies
everywhere. Yeah.
So it felt very dense in a sense as an experience. Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I would say it was really nice, everything, but it's like too much for me at the beginning. And after I was speaking with the uncle Aleš from Slovenia, really helped me. Last 2-3 days, I was speaking with him like all day, all night about everything in life. And our national leader, I want to take out now my national leader on Jisuk also to help me there. And after I felt very calm and very, very positive after that. All last day I've been walking to the mountains to have some prayer, and it was like my best prayer in my life. At the mountains.
So on the last day, you said going up to the tree of blessing.
Yeah, I've been before, I think 2 days, but last day I was like a little bit calm and full, and it was like my best experience there when I was at the prayer of tree of blessings and to the mountains where True Father was praying. It was really, really good experience, really nice experience.
See, so it was that quiet moment and an encounter with God that's you could experience. Wow. So yeah, we also did you have the chance to go to Father's grave?
Yeah, we visit also the
Mama?
father's
Yeah.
grave, the palace, everything.
Okay, so you're there. So what is your impression of meeting or seeing True Mother the first time? I guess it was first time for you was in the stadium, right?
Yeah, and I was really close, about 5 to 10 meters when she went the last speech. It was
You
really,
mean not when she went onto the stage, but when then from the
yeah,
when she addressed us from the what do you call that?
yeah,
A
yeah,
stadium launch or something like that from the
yeah,
tribune on the side. I think that was a spontaneous appearance, wasn't planned. Yeah.
yeah. It was really nice when we also really nice experience of that when we was also singing the song and all together at the stadium. That's the most beautiful experience at that day.
Did we sing Tongil or Sarangi? I'm sure it was one of
Sana,
those two.
Sana, yeah, Sana. It
Sarangi.
was, yeah,
Oh, we sang
Sana.
Sarangi. We love you, true parents. We love you, father. We love you, mother. And everyone in the stadium, right, had the flashlights out. So
Yeah,
mm, okay, yeah. So any okay, so I think in your surprise, you already shared your best and also your most difficult experience in a sense that you had during this time during this time there. So now some time passed since you came back. I myself, I'm not totally sure how much time passed. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that.
2 weeks,
Two
I
weeks,
think.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, so you have some sort of distance now to it. You're again in you came down from the mountain, so to speak.
Yeah.
And what's your outlook now when you look now forward? You're studying, right? So
Yeah, I'm
you have
studying. I
another
have
year of
now.
university ahead of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so what do you take with you from Korea and how will you treasure it?
like not just from Korea, for all summer and all year.
Mhm,
I want to be like much more better person for myself and for the others. To help others, to make a way to help others, to make some ideas, to do something to help others, and that's the my way for for this year and for the future. And yeah, that's it. Like I'm reading like every day Hundoke Divine Principle. I'm trying to be the best of myself, and I want to try to be best of myself to others, and that's the reason for my future and
I
for
see.
everything.
So,
I'm really happy in my life. This year was like amazing. I want to thank everyone, the people from Gaflands, from Korea, all leaders, and not our national leader, Jisuk. And I want to take to all second generation, to Croatia, Europe, and I have message for all you, like to be yourself, to have faith in God, to have hope in God, to find happiness in your life, to help other people, and to make this world better, to make this heaven on earth.
wow, that's that's fire. Very inspiring to hear from you that. And I think yeah, thank you for being our brother, Emanuel.
Thank you.
And in a sense, I think you're exactly doing what is needed now for your own life, right? Studying every day and making it when coming down from the mountain, making it part of your daily life, that sort of spiritual practice, so that that's true for us all, that we can keep the blessing. We need God wants to bless us, but we need a practice of daily life so that we can contain that blessing and it doesn't float away. And it's very inspiring to see how you're doing this. Let's give up a thunderous round of applause for Emanuel for sharing his heart and really opening his heart to us tonight. Yeah, so thanks again. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you and working together with you in the future. And
Of course.
yeah, all the best